Hello everyone, and good news! Good news everyone! Yes, Jiggs the guy here, and this is Homefront, recorded on OnLive. Fantastic service like Xbox Live for your computer, uses your internet to, do everything, no installation. It's pretty good. It's got a monthly subscription for certain games, but your first game is £1, so you're not gonna lose all that much. Just by investing, or you could try a demo free, but I'll do another video explaining that a bit more. But the best thing that happened to me today was that Microsoft, the infallible company who never makes a mistake, saw fit to unban my Xbox, which is fantastic, which is good news, as I so rightly suggested. But yes, for my troubles, they gave me 1,600 free Microsoft points. 3 months Xbox Live subscription. This is all complimentary, of course, and that's about £25. During this game, you'll see me miss some pretty easy shots, and that's because everything's through internet. You don't have exact one-to-one with controls. I mean, there'll be some kills that you won't be entirely sure about, or some shots that are a little more difficult. So that's why. It's actually a funny story as to why I knew about my Xbox, because my modem has two, Ethernet ports where you can put in an Ethernet cable, but I only have one cable that can reach upstairs to where I sleep and game. And so I had that plugged into my Xbox, but because seeing as I didn't need to use it to connect to Live, seeing as I couldn't, I used it plugged into my laptop to get a couple of extra, megabits of down and up speed. So I received a call maybe an hour ago from my biological father, who I'm actually going to, before I forget, this weekend I'm going to my dad's, so I won't be able to upload the one video a day. I will, I'll probably be on the internet, so if you have you have anything you need to urgently say, you can send me a message or whatnot. So, I'm going to be away for the weekend, no videos. I have a couple stored up, so, when I get back, I can upload those. I might be able to upload one over the weekend, I'm not entirely sure, though. But, yes. My grandmother, or rather I should say my step-grandmother, who I didn't even know that she knew that somehow that my Xbox was, not... If you knew my great-grandmother, dear me, you knew my step-grandmother, you kind of understand what I mean when I say that, but, yes, she's not exactly the gamer type. But she must have been watching Watchdog, or yes, that was the program that was on. That so I knew that my salvation had occurred. But she then phoned or communicated somehow with my biological father, who told me by calling me up that this feature was going to be on. And I was doing the washing up at the time, and then I wasn't doing the washing. I was upstairs. This is a very in-depth story for not a particularly interesting thing, but anyway. I came downstairs, was listening to it whilst I was doing the washing up, and then the report came on, and they said that this is not just happened to me. This happened to possibly thousands, or probably thousands of customers, and that they had unbanned people, something to do with some sort of software update. I don't know why, but they could tell who had been banned because of this reason, and they unbanned those people. And so I received my complimentary free stuff. I can now connect to Xbox Live, play games, and that is fantastic. That really is. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna say thank you very much, Microsoft. You're fantastic. You're awesome, because I shouldn't really be in this problem in the first place. But 1,600 Microsoft points, a break to play a couple of single player games. Wasn't all that bad. I mean, I guess. That if this hadn't happened, I wouldn't have spent, £10 on Live. But on Live was fun. I had fun playing Homefront, and over the weekend I'm not sure. Shall I be playing Xbox Live? Should I be playing Homefront? I enjoy playing Homefront. It's a lot of fun. I also enjoy recording, although some stuff pisses me off in this game. The latency, lag in this game isn't ping lag as much. I mean, when I play, I get like 50 ping, which is really good for if I wouldn't get that on a console. But what you get is input lag, which is the time between me moving my mouse and or me moving my mouse, pressing a button, and anything actually happening. And this can be really frustrating sometimes. OnLive isn't perfect, and I have terrible internet. And if it works this well with my terrible internet, then I'd love to see what it's like with, you know, good connection. But the way some people play also in this game. There's one of the maps, I think it's called Borderlands, where there's half the map is like a kind of semi-industrial built up. There's no real buildings, but there's a couple of vantage spots. And the other side is a massive hill with loads of rocks on, and I always seem to spawn on the lower downside. And my strategy for that map is to grab an M4 silencer, which I believe you saw me using earlier in the game, and just, you know, run around up in that little area, just, you know, killing people using using the knife to kill the bush Wookiees is always fun. But some stuff does annoy me in this game. Especially, you see, there's a couple of times, I'm not entirely sure how synced up my commentary is with the video I'm seeing, as I always do like to watch what video I'm putting up, you know, with it. But there's a couple of times when I didn't engage certain targets because you know, I wasn't. If I'm not using a science weapon, then I don't really want to give my position away. I'm getting tripped up here. It's also difficult to aim in this game. There's a 3-burst weapon, and I can sometimes do well with that 3-burst weapon. Somehow, I'm not entirely sure. It's quite difficult sometimes, but. Don't engage if you don't think you're going to pull off the kill, which is something that's true for Call of Duty. It's true for almost all games, or almost anything. If you don't think you can do it, then back away. Let's say you're in a situation where there is three dudes in a building, and you see them and they see you. Don't just run in there try and get a montage clip. Just, you know, pull back. You know, enjoy your kill streak. Keep it up, and have some fun as I believe I've just exited, or I am in the white phosphorus. I love the white phosphorus. I mean, if there's, you put the little target on wherever you want people to die, and they die. I was having a lot of trouble aiming the white phosphorus, actually. I don't know. There's some drag from the UCAV or the. I'm not entirely sure. I think some sort of drone that controls the drone. Controls the strike. But I managed to get a couple of kills, I reckon, out of that. And then I change up my loadout to the parrot. I love the parrot. I've gotten onto like a 4-star wanted rating, I believe. Wanted rating, something along those lines, with the parrot, which is, you know, good fun. I might speed up the parrot because it is a little dull. I'm going to aim to get this video around 10 minutes, so I'm around 8 minutes. Oh, my ice cream is calling me, man. I got a bowl of ice cream sitting here, waiting for me to finish this commentary before I go and enjoy its luscious, cool tasting flavour and watch some gameplay commentary. But the parrot is a lot of fun. If you want to have someone on your team as a parroter, a designated parroter, that's something quite useful to have. You can have someone that just goes around, you know, spotting and marking targets for you. But I think I've finally worked out what you guys want, which because getting 20 views in one day, whereas most at that time takes like 5 days to get, is yeah, kind of speaks to me, I guess. But you guys want commentary and content, I suppose, rather than silly clips of stuff and odd games that you've never heard of. So trying to make it a little easier. I'm sorry, please understand. But yeah, don't really have much to say. I'm not entirely sure how much longer is left in this game, as I believe I'm now in the parrot from my in this visual. I'm watching in this visual. What am I talking about? Trying to overcomplicate everything. I'm watching this in Windows Media Player, and the visual and audio is terribly out of sync. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I have to listen more than anything else to what's happening, and I can hear the drone of the parrot. I can hear myself marking some targets, which is pretty nice. 6 more for next level I can see on my screen. I'm not entirely sure how well that is up to what you are seeing, but I might be skipping. I may be speeding this up because it is a little boring. I'll be the first to to admit that, but I believe this is this video is winding down, coming to an end. So key things to take away from this: my Xbox fixed. I don't think if you ever want to play with me, just send me a message. My gamer tag is my gamer tag. I was about to say my email address, but my gamer tag is Jake is the guy. Pretty obvious. Damn, my drone got destroyed there. I think I was only a couple off the 5-star threat. I got the achievement for 3 stars, but not 5 stars yet. Always been a couple off. I got I got to a 4-star with a gun, which was pretty cool. I went 12 when running the game. Had a nice 12 kill streak, but I wish I was recording that actually. I did a little bit off topic. I did this awesome thing where there was a little drone like sitting next to me. Well, not sitting next to me. He came and flew up to me, and you know, maybe imagine he was across the room from me, and I pulled out my RPG and direct impacted him, and that was pretty cool. Can't lie, you can do some pretty goddamn awesome things in this game, as I believe I get my second phosphorus. I believe I in fact get the game-winning kill with my white phosphorus. So thank you very much for watching, guys. No content for the next couple of days. I'm going to be away. On live is awesome. Oh, and Charlie Barron says hi.